We're off on another adventure. We're leaving the camper at home. Can you tell? It's a little full. We want to get to a deeper lake. So we're leaving the camper at home because it'd be too hard to get it in there. So I'll see you at the lake. Oh boy. Holy smokes. We were booting her in here, man. Just a flying. Was worried on the way in. There's a little site. Somebody actually made a little fort. Oh, look at that. And there was like half a dozen cars there. So I was like, oh crap. Maybe there's people at the other lake. Oh my God, this is beautiful. We got here just at the right time. And what a difference coming in without the trailer. The Jeep is loaded. The back end's squished down because of the rock we're on, but you know what? I think I'm gonna, let me think about this. I might just park the Jeep over there. Kind of blocks the entrance. Because some ATVers can be assholes that come right into the site. Oh my God! This is beautiful. I forgot how nice this was. We'll set the pup tent up right over here. Nice and flat. Looks like this is where a lot of people put it. You know what? This is where we're putting it. I think we'll put it right here. Looking at that. Yeah, that'll do. Then we'll put, there's some deer flies flying around, so we may put up the screen tent. Oh, this is neat. Somebody's built another site back here. Oh, there's wood. Campfire ring. God, why would you want to get off the lake though? I guess maybe if there was some weather. Oh boy! And I guess I can spill the beans because by the time I get the video out, it'll have happened. But tomorrow I'm going up to another area north of here and meeting some landowners to talk about a little over 6.5 acre parcel that I might just buy. And then I'll either rent or sell my house, maybe next spring. I don't know. And it's on an unorganized township, so I can build whatever I want, live however I want, and I don't have government up my ass because they're way too far up there right now in today's society. It's just unbelievable what's going on in the world. It's just crept up everywhere. It keeps following me. Anyway, I don't want to say too much. How do you like that? That is heaven. And it is so quiet back here. There's no traffic because the road's really nasty. I think I'm rattling everything loose on my suspension. These little Patriots can't take a whole lot of off-roading. Wow. is incredible. This just keeps getting better. Amazing. What a beautiful night. It's probably about 19, 20 degrees. It's going to be a nice night. Oh. We're just drifting into camp. There's my trusty sidekick waiting for me. Boy, those loons are spooky. I gotta get a little closer. It's a pretty cool looking campsite. Oh, what a night. Back on land. Wow. Yeah, I think this is the AAA site. Not that other one I keep on calling the AAA. This is the go-to. And it's one of the hardest to get to. I won't be bringing my camper here. Not until I get a V6 Jeep, and actually it would have to be a sturdier trailer that my camper's on. That one doesn't have enough clearance. It's got little tiny tires. I'd better get a fire going while there's still a little bit of light. Wow. It's going to be a pretty morning. It's going to be a cool one, so I think it's going down to 15 degrees Celsius. So there should be some steam or vapors rising up off the lake. What would that be? Condensation? Mist? Because the water's warm, the air's cold. It's definitely not steam. TJ's a happy dog. He went flying around when I got on land. Got the zoomies. Great spot for the canoe over there. It's really shallow. You can almost walk across. There's another campsite over there. I don't think you can see it on the video. Anyway, I better stop gabbing and get a fire going. Well, got the fire going. Stars are out. Try to look up at them and my hat's falling off. Excuse me. I brought my deck lights that I put on the cabin. I got a torch on the Jeep over there. I don't think you can see it on the video. It's shining the woods up over there. It's probably about 10 o'clock. TJ's discovered that there's a bunch of frogs. So I was helping him earlier with a flashlight. It was pretty funny. He actually caught one by the leg, and he doesn't want to hurt them. He just wants to play with them. So it was just hanging out of his mouth for a couple of seconds, and then he let it go and chased it some more and got it again, actually. But he didn't hurt it. TJ, the frog hunter. Whoa. I don't know if you can see me okay. I have to put my thumb over the flash here. It's bright. I've been up for 40 minutes because I'm freezing my ass off. Well, that's probably an exaggeration, but it's cool out. I thought it was only going to go down to 15. That's what I saw on the weather, but now it's more like 12. Which is probably more like 10. And I think the sleeping bag's rated for 7 or 10, something like that. But I can feel the chill coming through it. It's not the heaviest bag, which is stupid because I've got a thicker sleeping bag, and I should have brought it just in case. But oh well. I did bring my heater though, so I'm debating getting out of this nice warmer sleeping bag and getting it out of the Jeep, because there's a big space over here where I could put it safely. So I don't know. I might get up to, it's around 5 now. I don't know if I mentioned that. It'd be kind of neat to get up and watch the sun coming up. Plus I haven't seen the moon up in the top of the sky there. It was just coming over the trees when we went to bed. So we'll see. It's too bad the video is not picking anything up. It's about 20 after 5. You can hear owls going off. And loons going off. That's too bad. I'm pointing to the rock I'm standing on, and I'm looking at my shadow because of Mr. Moon. That's all you can, well, no, there's a few other stars, not many though. Probably like a dozen other stars you can see. Anyway, this is probably getting boring because you can't see anything. There's the tent up there. I may stay up and watch the sun come up and then go back to bed and have a nap. Well, back in the tent. I wouldn't recommend this at home. If you can see that, I got the heater going here in the tent. Yeah, I know. And it's next to my air mattress, which I think it was a little too close. It was in danger of catching fire, but it was getting kind of soft. There's not much room in this little tent, but this works really well. Just leave it on for a little longer and just to take the edge off. I doubt if I'll go back to sleep before the sun comes up. Well, this is a little more lively. It's about 7:30. We finally got back to sleep after having the heater on for a little bit, cutting the cold. On a beautiful morning. Yep. I missed the camper last night, but we wouldn't be here if we had the camper. It's only mid-August and kind of surprised at how cool it was. Went down to like 10 or 12. We're going to be going through a town when we leave here to go to another location, so have to buy another sleeping bag or a blanket or something. It's not supposed to be any warmer for the next 2 nights. Beautiful. I'm gonna make a coffee and some toast and enjoy the view. Wow, I just saw a snapping turtle pop his head up just like the last trip. Huh. I guess that's a thing. They're curious. We're just getting ready to make some morning coffee. Have a banana. Looking through my food, see what I got. Make some toast. Yeah. Hang in there for me, TJ says. Yeah. Sun's trying to come up over the trees. Starting to shine out on the lake. It is still cool. My hands are cold. This feels like when I first started coming up to this area in the early spring. Yeah, I really need to make a checklist. I always forget something, right? So, this time, it was propane cylinders for my camp stove. Not the end of the world. Just means I'm not going to have toast. I'll just put some peanut butter on some bread. Not the end of the world. I can pick up some cylinders on my way through town to another spot. Not that vital. I kind of prefer the butane for cooking anyway. I've got 2 burners that can run on propane. Who knows, I might look around here, I might find a discarded cylinder. Anyway, I'll butter up some bread. No big deal. It just keeps getting prettier. That sun's gonna feel good. In fact, I can stand over here and get in it. You know, yeah, it feels good. Just walking into camp. Finishing my coffee, charge up the battery on my phone, and we'll go for a little hike. Right? Get TJ out and about. We had a little fun getting in here. Got her a little muddy. This is how you know you're in a special place. Where'd it go? It's gone. No, I just lost it. Where the heck did I see that? I was just walking in. Wasn't this far back. It's coming up. Where the heck did I see it? Oh, right there. Boom. Quartz. And boom, quartz. Special place. Wow. That lake is beautiful. Well, we're getting ready to go on a hike. Gonna go hit the ATV trail that runs through here. The sun is fully up. It's probably like 9:30. TJ's hunting frogs. Wanna go for a hike? Off we go. Got everything locked up. In the Jeep, anything of great value. Except for TJ, he's coming with me. We'll keep you posted if we find anything interesting So I've been doing a lot of just walking around in the trails, yapping. Probably gets boring. I'm going to try to keep things a little more exciting. Beautiful trail. So open. So many areas. Like you can see sky up there. It just makes you want to go up and see what's up there. Some little clearing for some reason. It's amazing you can breathe better back here. You can just feel all the oxygen. No car fumes. It's amazing. I was just consulting Google Maps and it looks to me like we're headed to a lake that only has it's not on the main road, so you only get to see it if you're on an ATV trail. Stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around this one. Looks like I can cut through here. Hopefully. It was hard slogging, but it's going to be worth it. The lake that I saw had a little dot. That's the little dot, a little swamp just before the lake, and I can see a clearing up here. I wasn't gonna. I made one attempt and ended up back on the ATV trail. So I was just gonna say the heck with it, but then we got a little bit closer to the lake, and I thought, how can we come back here and not go to the lake? And if I have to, I'll bushwhack back to the lake I'm on. But we should hit we should hit an ATV trail as we go. It's gonna be worth it. Oh yeah. There's deer scat everywhere back here. I think there's a little spot I can get out of here. Have a look. Show everyone. A little clearer in here. It was pretty nasty getting in at first. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was awesome. So this lake has no ATV trails. I don't think there's road access. The far end of the lake behind me, way back there, is in the park boundaries. Wow. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Another success. Well, I'm going to sit on this log right here and enjoy the scenery and have a rest and get ready for some more bushwhacking to get back. So we're just bushwhacking our way back. Just trying to keep the sun on my right shoulder. Head north and towards the sun a bit now and again. Just paying a little more attention to the land. I was trying to make more of a beeline to the lake. But now I'm just looking for the easiest way. Since leaving the lake, I know the lake I'm at is northeast. So using the sun and my compass, I'm refusing to look at Google Maps because I want to see if I can come out pretty much where the camp is, where the tent is. We'll see. How's that for navigating? That's the lake, and that's the campsite right there. That's the crossing. I came out right to it, I believe. Looks like. Unless I'm in a different spot, maybe. We'll see. Nope, this isn't it. I hear a little waterfall over there. I think we must have come out just ahead of the lake. This is probably an offshoot. The lake's probably just over there. So we're gonna see if we can get by here and keep trucking that way. Okay, we were gonna go that way, and then I thought, I cheated and looked at Google Maps. It makes more sense to go this way. This is actually the crossing that I thought I was seeing is ahead of me here. A little ways up. I think this is just the drainage of that lake that I'm on. So we're going to go this way, because if we had gone that way, we would have just come out on the road a little south of where we are, the turn off to where we are. So we should be back to camp soon. So we just came a little too far east. We were going too much northeast and not enough north. Well, I wonder, this is a really old compass that I have, so they say that the magnetic north has been shifting, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe it's not calibrated anymore. I'll have to look into that. Okay, we're all packed up. It's probably like 1:30, something like that. Really didn't want to go, but it's important. I'm gonna go look at some land. Sort this out. We're all set. Boy, when I go tenting, there's enough room for me and TJ. That's it. This thing's crammed. You'd have to have the carrier on top, and then you wouldn't be able to bring the canoe. We're at the next spot. Things are a little messy right now. I had to move the Jeep. Just had a couple of people just waltz right in, and I guess the locals kind of, I guess they're ticked that a lot of campers come here. But I've seen this happening for years and years and years. It's not something new. It's like they're trying to intimidate you. So I had to move my Jeep so they couldn't pull in here anymore. Did that last year in some ATVs, pulled a Yui and sprayed rocks on my Jeep. Yeah. Some great people live around here. That's kind of the, they're looking for the Wild West in this area. This is out in the boonies, forestation, roads. So there's, if I lived back here, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But hey, fine, I'll block you with my Jeep. Some guy wanted to, like, I'm set up here, you know, I'm camping. I've got everything set up. I got my canoe there, and this guy was gonna make me move my stuff here so that, and you know, so that he could launch his boat into the lake in the middle of my camping here. Like, bizarre. But I'm trying to shake it off, enjoy the rest of the evening. It's beautiful surroundings. Get a fire going.